Good. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to High Vibe Mornings, the one place on the internet where all we talk about is how to get happy in your personal life, how to take that next step so that you were just doing the dang thing already. And then how do you build a plan so that you enjoy the journey to get there? Because what's the point of going on vacation if you're miserable the 3 months beforehand? Hi, I'm your host. My name is Kelly Lunt. I'm an intuitive channel, medium, and law of attraction expert. And I love to come live Monday through Thursday at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. And I always start the show with a general channeled message from Spirit. So that way, those of you who can't join live, you can come back and still hear a personal message from Spirit. And those of you who are able to join live, I then dive into mini reads for 30 minutes. Super chats do get priority, but they are free otherwise. So if you're coming live, say hello. Let me know you're here. If you're watching the replay, just comment replay. Let me know you're watching. It's way more fun for me the more engaged you guys are. And just a little announcement, I do have that mini money manifestation mastermind opening up soon. So just keep a lookout for that. Comment afterwards, something like money mastermind, just something to let me know. And I can make sure to get you the link when that is up and available. And let me get you guys the link. If you would like to book a mediumship reading, so if you would like to connect with the crossed over loved ones, I do have mediumship spots open right now. Let me get that link in the comment. And then is that Concha? Who's live? We will start. It is Concha. What's up? I was waiting for you before I started the general message. All right, I think let's just go ahead and dive into it, yeah? You're stepping into the new. So I'm stepping into the new. I'm stepping into new. It feels a bit good to be stepping into new. So of course there'll be some wobble. So I'm going to have any forgiveness I need to have on myself for feeling a little wobbly for something that I think should do shine what I feel proud about, where I do share what I feel good about. I'm ready to feel good about myself more of the times. I'm ready to see how I'm doing a good job. Because I'm doing a good job and I think I'm becoming aware that I just haven't been acknowledging it. So I'm ready to open up and allow myself to start to feel good. That's what this journey is all about. I'm just opening up and allowing myself to start to feel good. Feeling good feels good. Feeling good. I'm just going to let this rampage of feel good begin to take over my body. I'm going to soften my muscles, relax them, feel a sigh of relief as I listen to this, because this is deep integration that happiness is my birthright. That I did come down. I did come down knowing that life as a human was about expansion, which means contrast is in there, but it was also about for the sake of experiencing the happiness. I'm beginning to see that the happiness is about the act of doing, the creating. So I'm going to allow myself to become more aware of things that would bring me delight, upliftment, joy. Things that will just bring a smile to my face because I'm ready to feel good more of the time. I'm ready to allow the goodness within me just to begin to grow. And it's going to be a soft sinking into my body type of feel good because I'm really ready to start feeling good more of the time. I'm going to allow myself to have sad days, mopey days, because that's part of the human level experience. But I can allow myself to just start enjoying things again, ready to open up and begin to see the new way that I'd like to enjoy life now. I'm not getting old or this isn't as good as it gets. I'm learning a new way to enjoy life. It's a new stage of life. So, of course, new things make me happy. 7-year-olds don't find fun what 2-year-olds do. 14-year-olds don't find fun what 7-year-olds do. So, I'm just reorienting right now to tune back into my inner being and keep up that childlike glee of how do I have fun in this environment? How do I most enjoy this environment? I'm ready to have my eyes open and begin to see the world with a fresh new set of eyes because I'm discovering everything that brings me joy. And if I've already discovered them, I'm just going to allow myself to start to feel good about how much I do like it. I'm beginning to feel comfortable with the frame of life I'm choosing for myself. I'm just narrowing down the things that I like and beginning to own them and express them. Zumba class is no longer just something, oh yeah, I do Zumba on Tuesday. It's a, yeah, I like physical fitness and I really like how Zumba moves your body. It's so fun. The instructor's so good. I'm ready to start singing my praises. I don't have to be boastful or oversell myself, but if there's something I'm good at and I like doing, I'm going to start to begin to like feel proud and good about it because my eyes are now open to just how good of a job I've been doing. And that's the new path forward I'm on. Ooh. Oh, and they were saying with that, we're ready for questions. Guys, it's weird. Like this way I think looks better, but this way you see less grays. Or maybe not. But like see how it. So what's up, guys? How'd you like the general? Look like they started with a rampage. What's up, Antoinette? You made it. I thought you made it because they mentioned Zumba. And Eamon's in the house. What do you guys think of the general? What's your questions? Let us get to the mini read portion. So it's mini reads. Ask any question you want. Super chats do get priority, but let's go, guys. Let's have a good high vibe morning. I think it's the lighting. Nah, man, I'm just graying. I've accepted it. I'm graying. It's happening. Whatever. I'm gonna be that sexy silver fox when I'm 90. So, it does look good on that side. This way, right? This is the way it looks better, right? But like, you just see less of my gray this way. But it doesn't like. Are you saying you like this way? I don't know. Next time I go get my hair cut, I'll ask if we can start parting my hair. Oh, that makes me feel so much better. I'm not gonna lie, Antoinette. Yeah, it's funny. And the gray is like right where I part my hair. Like, why can't the gray be somewhere else? Why? Okay, it looks awesome. Well, thank you for the compliments, guys. I feel like I'm moving forward. You're definitely moving forward, Concha. You already got 5 people booked for your workshop this weekend, or is it next weekend? And you think they're all bringing a +1? Like, even if you just get that 5, girl. I wish I was there celebrating with you in person. I wish I was there at your workshop, actually. Thank you, Min. I noticed I have a bit of gray. Yep, it's the way it lays for me. I seen one. You got your first gray hair, Antoinette? Welcome to the adult club. I have about 8 altogether, and it's this weekend. Good job. You still might even get a few more. Was 10 your goal? Concha, good job. It's going to be amazing. Who's the 4th person watching? Comment. We want to get to know you. Min, let's focus on you. What's your question? What's going on in your life? I think I'm gonna stop advertising so I can see how it goes. Okay. And have they like already signed up or just said they're gonna sign up? If they just say they're gonna sign up, keep advertising. Get that actual tickets purchased. That's perfect, Concha. All right, Min, are you gonna ask a question? If not, Concha's energy is kind of shining. Antoinette, I don't know. Your energy's like a little bit. Yeah, and you're just being gentle on yourself too. You're getting used to people coming into your home. You're getting used to how your roommates react to it. You're adjusting to cooking for people. See, yeah, so there's, like, a lot of adjustment going on. It's like, I don't know, proud of you, man. Why does that happen? Oh, I like, oh, man. Whew. When I say a little, I mean in terms of ready for a shift. Like, I feel something in men for sure. Concha has some soothing. You just don't need a big grand message. Yours is like a little teeny tiny shift. That's what I mean. But then there's sometimes where you're the one that's like, oh, Antoinette's got the energy on her. Does that make more sense? George is like, because you're good, Antoinette. And it's 11:11. If you guys want to make a wish. Min, are you still here? You can ask a question. Oh, Min's probably driving. Hmm. All right. Let's do a quick one for Min. Well, I see a stress in your life. Min, I see the stress in your life. Right now, you're solving it by self care, self love, taking care of myself. No, today I just need a day off. Today I just need to like stay in. Um, but honestly, what's going to get you out of it is the Emperor, which means taking leadership and go out. But you're confused because you don't know what you want to do. You don't know what you want to do, who you want to do it with, how you want to do it. And because like there's a little bit of anxiety that comes up when you want to go out. It's kind of like stepping up into the queen of air energy, which is that, you know what? I do go out and do this now. I am the person that does this. And like, you just got to feel both. You got to feel the resistance, the anxiety you might be feeling, and the desire to be that person and go, I'm just going to give it a try and go. But yeah, man, all I can tell you is that if you keep doing self-care and self-love at home, it's just not going to get you where you want to be. Like it's the act, like you got to start doing action. And then I'll quickly go over that story again before I move to the next person. You know, I got into like hermit mode too at the start of the year, and I literally just went to my first meetup that I haven't been to one of those in like 8 years. It was a board game one. I showed up with so much social anxiety. Everyone was just trying to like help me feel comfortable and safe when I was there. And then I went ahead and went the next week. By the third week, it was like much easier. And then I found a couple of meetups that I like liked, and I made a couple friends from it. Um, yes, yes, Min, yes. That was what that message was all about. It's time to like start taking action, like get out there more and doing things. Because you've moved a lot of energy, you've cleared a lot of the energy. So now you have to see what you're like out and about. Dude, we all do got to go take a trip to visit Min. And then we got to go up to see Concha so we can scope out the boys at her gym. Is it clear? What else does Min need to hear? Yeah, you're more balanced than you think you are. The healing isn't going to get you any further. It is time to love yourself for exactly who you are, how far you've come, and recognize that there's people who want to hang out with someone just like you, exactly as you are right now. Man, I've got one friend, when I go over to house, a lot of times I'm just like, here's all my emotions and feelings. And I dump them. I'm like, dang, I gotta stop doing. I gotta start going over there, and just like having fun and like dancing and playing games. I can't just keep going over there. I have all these heavy emotions to get off my chest. I always get texts from her. She's like, "Oh my god, I'm so glad you visited." She loves listening to that stuff. So I was like, "Oh, great, thank you." You know, they were dedicated at your gym. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, what's your question on the finance choice? And then I will go on. 2026 group trip. Oh, oh, my back. Today was pole day at the gym. I need to remember to warm up to my heavy weight. I may bring live, but I want to experience your life and vibe. You're talking about men, right? Yeah, life, my life. I think I got clarity in the emotions healing. Um, ooh, I freaking love that answer. Oh, you're talking about visiting Concha. Oh, dude, Concha's that was fun experiencing life like Concha. That was fun. Started retirement saving our full speed towards a second house purchase. Wow, being blunt, neither one really looked good. Um, well, actually, hold on. Now I'm looking at the cards. I think the retirement one. There's some sort of sadness associated with you starting the retirement savings. I don't know if it's like I thought I'd be doing this with someone, but I'm not doing it with someone, or if it's a oh my god, this is admitting my age, and I didn't want to admit that. But like once you move through the sadness, and you got the Six of Air, which is like the conclusion of a chapter, and it's like the conclusion of a hard chapter of your life that was like difficult, emotionally distraught, and then the outcome is the Balance Major Arcana card. So I think it's a that one will wind down a chapter, and I think it's going to help wind down the chapter of your inner child healing thing. Um, but you got the balance card. So I think that's saying if you go that route, you're going to end a chapter of your life, start a new one. Um, but don't throw like all your money into retirement. Make sure to like have fun, like trips. It's like trips to get out and to get into new energy. Like it's kind of like you just need to get out of the energy of your house for a while. So it's just make sure you balance it with also stuff right now. Like your new form of self care is getting on, I want to say trips out of your house. Um, and I do just get share, like when I went to Colorado, I definitely when I went there, I realized I don't want to move there, but it got me out of my energy of this apartment, which I didn't realize like how anxiety ridden I was here. Like I didn't even realize I was in anxiety. And when I got out of the environment for a while, like all of that just disappeared. And you're going to get the same kind of a shift if you do that. Like what I'm hearing from them is you don't have to start their retirement savings, but like a trip would be beneficial to you. If you go the second house route, I don't think you're gonna like it. You got the Four of Water card, which is the like, I don't think you're gonna like the maintenance and all of that that comes with being a landlord. Because you just got the disappointment card, you got the devil card, um, and you got the Eight of Air, and the Eight of Air is kind of like the card of feeling trapped. Dang, I'd have to let go of buying a place for my parents' retirement. Oh, is that why you'd feel trapped? Well, how would it work out for her if she goes this one? How would it work out for her if she goes here? Dude, I don't know, man. If you buy that house, it's gonna make you want to hermit even more. Like, I think energetically and emotionally, I don't think you're aware of the toll that that's gonna take on you. It's just gonna be like an emotional weight that you're carrying around. But that's up to you if you want to carry that weight. You got the Ace of Earth as the how would it work out for if she goes to retirement. Ace of Earth is like, at least like a new start, and it tends to be a good money making new start kind of card. Four of air, like, look, the need to take rest. So I think you'll go from the Hermit Major Arcana to the Four of Air, which is at least the Minor Arcana. Yeah, man, I don't know. Did that help you make your decision? I hope that helped you make your decision. Let me go up to Conchas. I think Liv would fit in at Min's house. I don't think Liv would do well with the Walnut Creek living. Definitely come Antoinette and bring Liv too if you want. We can do family things. Oh, okay, never mind. Well, Concha's good with kids. There's rivers here, river life. Okay. I guess when I was there, you did more single girl stuff. That makes more sense. Concha, where's your question? Yes, I need some soothing. I'm also scheduled for the real estate big exam on 8/6. Wow, good job. Probably 9/6. And wonder if I should make it a week later. Too much pressure. Not sure if I'm ready. Can you read the energy on that? Well, I don't think you're ever going to feel ready for that exam, to be honest, Concha. Just being blunt. Continue to hear about the real estate exam. I think that this is going to be a major confidence move for you, Concha. Whatever the outcome is, whether you pass or fail the first time, it's like the seeds are well planted. So it doesn't matter if you don't pass the first time, like seeds are well planted for this to be a direction for you to go in. Um, and I think you're somehow you getting into like real estate more is going to get you like just a different network of people, and it's almost as if there's going to be one, two, or three of you realtors who kind of help people, like, dude, I just found this person wants a house like this, isn't your person selling that? Why don't we just have my person look at it before we even put it up on the market? Like, it just kind of seems like there's going to be like a small group of you that really get along well and kind of like move and shake a lot of things in the real estate market there. Seeds are well planted in that area, but you got the seven of fire, so I think no matter what, it's gonna be something that, like, really helped you solidify, like a, "No, I do want this. I am competent. I am smart. I am strategic." Because I think right now there's just a little bit of discrediting, um, your smarts because you're intuitive led. So you'll get the idea, like your rental arbitrage, but because you didn't look up the strategy first, your intuition guided you to it, you, like, discredit that it was a really smart move of you to make. And then it tends to be to the intuitive move, you take it, and then you learn about it. So I think, like, whatever this is, it's gonna help you build that confidence and, like, help you just recognize this is me, this is how I decided to live life. And you're gonna, like, just kinda start owning how, like, smart you are and that your smarts are just in a different way than, like, science and math type people. So let me go back and see your comments. Ooh, man, that has a really good feeling to it. The Whitney. Maybe I just need a soothing message, very intuitive led, pretty much all intuition here. But like Concha, my logo, I was intuitively guided to someone. They did it for like $100. And then later, like a marketing director, they're like, "Yeah, Kelly, your branding is really on point. The two colors you picked are perfect. This color represents blah, 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 blah in psychology, and this color represents this. So, like, your branding is spot on." I was like, "Oh, wow, really?" My intuition guided me to this person. She said, "I'll make you a logo for $100." I said, "Okay." Um, doing the workshop and also the test in a week, it feels like a lot of. Oh, so Contra, whether you want to do it that week or push it back a week, that's up to you. The read still applies though. You know what I mean? And it's kind of like a big O, don't worry if you pass or fail the very first time, because seeds are well planted for that being a good career. And someone else, if you guys want another read, ask your question now. Seeds are well planted for that to be a good direction for you. And Seven of Fire, it's just going to be a really big confidence boosting, owning who you are type of a thing. Yeah, that Whitney trip feels good. I wonder if Lorena might be able to go with you. You're just vibing, Antoinette. Girl, you are getting ready to embrace contrast and that it comes with any new manifestation. And you're still like, all right, there's going to be contrast, but let's go. Let's go explore this new area. Yeah, you're just embracing your transformation. You're going to be happy at the end of it. Good job. Oh, interesting, man. Solo has better energy. Solo with friends. Solo, you got the star. With friends, you got the fear of money card. So yeah, I would say solo. I have another question. What's the energy around A? My cards are bipolar. I did a spread on a guy yesterday, and it was expect communication, King of Cups, Page of Cups, lovers. And then today it was like, boom, the other. But, you know, that person is a little flip floppy. So, mm, yeah, I mean, I think that that trip is more about you like expanding out, getting out of your environment. And I think you're going to see that like you're okay on your own. And I think you're going to like, not necessarily meet someone special, but I think you're gonna go there and, like, strike up some good conversations with people, which is easier to do when you travel alone. Like, that's one reason why I have like being single, because it's really easy to when you like, you go to an RV camp, people invite you over. They go, "Oh, hey," like, "Oh, you're traveling, like, well, do you wanna come get dinner with us tonight?" Like, I think you're gonna just realize, like, how strong you are on your own. And I think if you go with friends, I think that they're gonna be in, like, money troubles. So, like, you won't be able to talk about, like, how good your life is, you know? Um, okay, Concha, he is a very emotionally intuitive, loving man. I don't think he's ready to be in a relationship, though, to be honest. Oh, okay, that makes sense. I don't think he's ready to be in a relationship, like, at all. He's in a headspace of, like, just relation like, he's just in a negative headspace around thinking about romantic relationships. I do he does need the positive friend vibes. Is he a good friend for her? Yes. Yes, and you know what you're gonna learn from just being friends with him? How to, like, handle conflict better. It's kinda like he needs a friend and, like, feminine energy type friend that when there does become a conflict between the 2 of you, he's gonna be willing to, like, lead it and guide it and move through it. But if you were to go the relationship route, it'll be a there's conflict already, I'm out. So when I did the friend cards, you got the magician, you got the conflict card, then you got the sun though. So I think you just enjoy the friendship for now. You have someone active, your age, your fitness level to go play with and be like, this feels so fun, this feels so good. I love getting to know him. I think it's really gonna help you learn how to like navigate conflict and communication with men. All right, do we have a little more for Antoinette? Bitch, your life's about to. Yeah, dude, you're embracing the love journey, dude, and you're like, all right, there's always going to be some contrast. Um, Yeah, look at that. Page of water and 10 of water. I think you're just gonna start just embracing like, okay, I get it. It's gonna come with contrast. Let's do it. Um, and I feel a little called to share. You know my one friend, we'll call her the mansion friend, so I don't have to list names. um, I remember often when she was first meeting her husband, she was, there's this one thing that I don't find attractive. I'm gonna go ahead and sleep on it, wake up to see how I feel about it tomorrow. And then, I would check on her the next day. She'd be, yeah, I'm still kind of letting myself think about it. We're still talking. I'm liking this, and this about him. And the next day she's like, yeah, you know what? Actually, for a long-term partner, that's actually not that big of a deal. Like it's like you're gonna be able to do that. Okay, he's not end all be all perfect, right? But that's because you're not manifesting love from the childlike place of like, if they love me, wouldn't they be able to read my mind? You're moving into the, I actually got to communicate this with him that I actually would really, really love this. And something's going to be, you know what? I guess he doesn't want to go to my favorite concerts with me. All right, fine. Sometimes I'll have to go by myself. Sometimes I'll have to ask my sister. Sometimes I'll have to be, Kelly, fly your butt out here. Like I think you're just going to embrace that. So I don't think it's like an immediate, that's your switch right now. I think that's the next stage you're going through though, to be clear on tonight. You're just going to be like, okay, there's going to be contrast. Okay. It is going to be work, but I'm going to expand and grow into it. And like, okay, there will be things that come up that don't feel good, but overall it's still going to be worth it. The good is going to far outweigh the bad. Like, let's do this. Like, you're going to like, take me on the journey, universe. Let's go. I'm excited to have an activity buddy and get to know him, and that way I'm not taking things straight into a relationship. Yeah, you definitely don't want to carry that energy into it at all. I think if it's just, honestly, I like Contra. What's kind of coming to me right now is literally treat it like an activity friend. So I don't see a lot of like not too much communication, especially like how you feel type conversations in between hangouts. I think right now the conversation is more on like, are we gonna pickleball? Are we pickleballing today? Like if you keep it focused on like the activities, like that's what's gonna let that be a smooth sailing kind of relationship. It's coming in and I'm on the right track. Yeah, yeah. All right, guys, lots of love. If you would like to book a mediumship reading, I'll put that link here. And I am working on getting the copy for the money manifestation mini mastermind. I'm calling it Money Sprint. I'm working on the copy for that. So lots of love, guys. Have a good day. Bye.